Welcome to Sky Sports Next coverage of the South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament, coming to you from Logan Park in Dunedin. It's a chilly old morning. You can see behind me the snow on the hills. We've got plenty of action for you today. Joining me in commentary is Tessa. Tessa is the Women's Development Officer for Football South, former New Zealand under-20 goalkeeper. What are you looking for today out of this tournament?
I'm looking for some energy, I'm looking for good football, I'm looking for positivity, and just all around girls having a good time and playing football and loving the experience, Paul, is what I'm after.
You've got your hands in your pockets. How cold is it out here for the girls?
Oh, it's definitely not shorts and t-shirt weather, but no doubt the girls, once they get going, will be nice and warm and ready to perform.
Stay with us, don't go away. We've got live action for you coming here on Sky Sport Next. Well, the girls are getting ready now for the first of the semi-finals. It's Otago girls up against Kavanagh. It's a chilly old morning in Dunedin City on this artificial surface here at Logan Park. Just opened last year, $4 million complex, and we can see the girls in the huddle. The Kavanagh team have come into this competition having won their opening 3 round robin games and then having a penalty shootout against Mount Aspiring yesterday. Otago girls in their alternate strip of the orange colours, having not had a goal scored against them, winning against Dunstan and Queen's High School in the opening rounds, and then taking on St Kevin's in the quarter-final. This is the semi. 2 semi-finals being played simultaneously here at Logan Park. Tess and Nickel, it's an exciting day for these young girls.
Oh, absolutely. We've got a lot of young talented girls within both of these two sides, and I think anybody could take this game on the day. Kavanagh play with a lot of heart and they play together as a unit. They work together well as a team, and then of course we've got Otago girls that have got a lot of very strong players that have been working together now for a number of years, and I think, Paul, this game is definitely going to be one to watch.
The officials this afternoon, or this morning, is Wayne Van Gorp is referee, assistant referees, Hamish Phillip and Joseph Carville out in the middle of the girls lining up. You can see this wonderful complex here at Logan Park. The Forsyth Bar Stadium just away to our right. The Caledonian running ground in the background. Snow on the hills. It's a chilly old morning, 6 degrees. How much will that affect the girls playing?
Oh, not at all. The Dunedin girls in particular will be used to this kind of temperature. I think it will probably suit a lot of them quite well. I mean, it's really perfect playing conditions today. Competition
getting underway on Sunday and having 3 days of competition, and we've got the coaches that we caught up earlier looking at the prospects of the match. First up was Eddie Dykstra from Otago Girls High School. Eddie, semi-finals time. What's the mood in the camp like?
Very excited. They're looking forward to it, but a few of the girls are quite nervous, to be expected. For a lot of these girls, it's their first tournament and their first semi-final, so I think the excitement level is really high. And hopefully they can bring that excitement and enjoyment onto the field.
What's been the best part of the tournament so far for your team?
I think it's just the team bonding, really. It's getting everyone together and just having a laugh off the field and at times on the field, but trying to concentrate on the football when we are playing. But it's about having fun and the girls just enjoying the moment, really. That's the big thing for us. It's the fun aspect of it. They've got to enjoy it.
Good luck out there.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.
Richard, how excited are the girls?
They're pumped. First of all, I wanted to say that we're really appreciative for Otago Secondary School Sport for putting this tournament on after the COVID pandemic. So it's fantastic. The girls are just enjoying being here. Yeah, we're loving it.
What's been the highlight so far in the opening couple of days for you?
Well, having 3 wins or 4 wins now is probably the highlight. I think we're punching well above our weight. The girls just really work well together and giving everything. So,
as a coach, what are you looking to see from this tournament for your players?
I think we've almost got it. As long as they give everything on the day, that's what I'm after, and give everything for each other. So the school, Kavanagh College, has a really good team spirit. Well, these girls have, and so that's what I'm hoping to see today. Just working together.
Have fun, go well.
Thank you very much, Paul. Kia ora.
So the game just getting underway, and it is the Otago girl team in the orange. Young side being rebuilt really from last year, having lost 10 of their players from the previous season. So a big challenge for Eddie Dykstra coming in, coaching this team. It's his 5th year as coach, and an early corner for the Otago girls team. Tessa, some young promising players on the side.
Absolutely. They'll be on display today, and I think they'll be going out to prove a point. I think they'll be looking to come away with the win today. So it'll be a very interesting game to see who is going to come out on top.
De Groot just taking it out and moving up to Georgia Kennedy for Kavanagh. This is Sam Perkins, the captain. Long ball through. So Otago girls having come into this semi-final with 9 goals under their belt, not having conceded one, so defensively a very strong team, as Kavanagh have no players up to really put any pressure on the Otago girls goal. And here's a chance now for De Groot, but good defending from Otago girls. Gemma Wilson, the captain for Otago girls, just not able to get it away. Orla Kelly from Kavanagh, just the long ball through. 2 30-minute halves in these games, and if it's all tied up, we go straight to penalty shootouts. 2 semi-finals being played simultaneously. In the background, we also have Columba College taking on James Hargest for their place in the final, which will be played later this afternoon.
Got young Lainey Whitson on the ball, looking to take that free kick. Should be one of the younger girls in that OG side. Defensively very solid, and will be looking to help build the play up from the back today. She'll be one to watch.
Some of these girls playing football for the first time this season. A chance for them to develop their skills.
At a fantastic tournament to be part of as well. Real carrot at the end of the season for them to look forward to and to have a good send-off.
This tournament's all really about showcasing all the things that are good about sport in terms of the fair play, the respect for the officials, and giving them an opportunity to showcase their talents, their ability, and have a lot of fun being with their teammates out on the field. 3 minutes gone first half. Otago girls in this first of the 2 semi-finals against Kavanagh College, both Dunedin-based teams. 14 teams in this tournament, played over a 3-day period, 39 games in total. And Otago girls trying to work it away from the back.
Gemma Wilson doing well to keep the ball in play there.
Yeah, nice skills from the 16-year-old. Pretty versatile as well, a very capable swimmer, Gemma Wilson. So Olivia Hiku, the oldest member of the team, also a member of the Kavanagh First 15 rugby team, so showing her versatility out on this lovely artificial surface. Tessa, you've played a couple of games out here. How good is it to play on?
Oh, it's playing on carpet. Absolutely fantastic. You don't need to worry about. There's no such thing as the Logan Park bobble here anymore, and it lifts, as you can see, the standard of football as well for those that are playing in it. We are really lucky here in Dunedin to have this facility.
Opened last year, $4 million complex, 2 artificial turfs side by side in this wonderful central sporting hub in Dunedin City. There's some pressure from De Groot once more, who's been prominent early. Ruby De Groot. So the throw being taken by Georgia Kennedy, one of the more experienced players in this side, plays for Dunedin Tech. And the first real touch there for Lauren Patterson, the goalkeeper for Otago girls.
Lauren Patterson also just recently moving to Dunedin Technical this year as well. Former Mosgiel AFC player, and has spent her first season at Dunedin Technical this year and is doing extremely well for such a young player.
So the goal kick being taken by Olivia Hiku. Lovely ball, but just too far, as it'll go back to goal for Patterson to clear.
Otago girls doing very well to play out of that tight space and even managing to maintain possession.
Saw yesterday Kavanagh College getting through to the semi-final with a nail-biter, drawing 2-2 at full time against Mount Aspiring, winning the penalty shootout by 3-2. So they'll be pleased to get through. Both coaches have really expressed their desire to make sure the teams have a lot of fun out there. The camaraderie between the players, so important at this level. Otago girls just trying to get something going from Alex Maffey. But good work from De Graft once more for Kavanagh.
Kavanagh really putting the pressure on in their final third.
Sam Perkins down that right flank. And here's Whitson just moving it back into the defensive area, but they're going to have to be a little careful because Kavanagh have got players up there, but
can absolutely respect Otago girls for trying to play out from there and looking quite comfortable on the ball too, but yes they do, they need to tread carefully. Kavanagh looking to put pressure on and possibly looking to get an early goal.
Let's see what they can do with Georgia Kennedy on the ball. So it's a big 3 days as well, not just for the girls, but for the officials who have been in action. The same officials we will see again in the final this afternoon. Wayne Van Gorp, well-known figure in this part of the country. I'm sure you've been refereed by him previously, Tessa.
Yes, no, Wayne has come into refereeing quite recently, a little bit more competitively, and he's a fantastic up-and-coming ref. All the games that I have had him for, he's been fantastic, interacts with the players well, and has a really good positive energy and can control the game nicely. So we're very fortunate to be having such three capable referees on this game here, Paul, and especially for the tournament as well. It's fantastic exposure for these referees as well.
As a goalkeeper and as a former New Zealand under-20 representative, how difficult is it in conditions like this for goalkeepers to keep their hands warm and keep themselves involved in the game when the ball doesn't come their way?
Oh, lots of laps of the 18-yard box, Paul, and a few star jumps keeps you going. But in conditions like this, and really within any game, it is so important that vocally you're interacting with your back line, that you're making sure that your shape is good, so mentally you're constantly switched on, even if physically you don't have a lot to do.
Here's a chance for Otago girls, and they will get the throw.
Oh, and
goal kick, just not able to get it under control, just a little bit long.
Emily Joyce looking to put a bit of pressure on up top from there for Otago girls.
Pretty keen surf lifesaver as well. Emily Joyce, 15 years of age. And we'll come back to Olivia Hiku, who will take this goal kick.
proving so far in this game to be very versatile. She's been everywhere so far.
She's one of the more senior members of the team. She's the oldest at 17 years of age. Is a challenge, and the free kick will go the way of the Otago girls team. So a chance for some pressure early. Good stop in the goal by Annalise Wilson. First real pressure on the Kavanagh goal. It wasn't a bad shot from that distance out as well.
No, Izzy Parry looking to take a quick free kick. Anywhere from 25 yards out, you'd back her to get the ball on target.
So we heard from the coaches earlier about how much they want them to go, the teams to go out and enjoy themselves, and they've certainly expressed themselves early in this match as Otago girls try and take it out through Emily Joyce, but can't get away from Ariana Barr, and just back to Patterson in goal. Here's Joyce once more. Of course, this match played in COVID level 2 conditions, so spectator numbers are limited. Normally see a lot more parents around than what we've got here because of the restriction on numbers. And well controlled by Orla Kelly. And a chance for O'Farrell to put some pressure on, but good work from Gemma Wilson, showing her skills. And Patterson clears it out from the goal. So Kavanagh will get the throw almost midway through the first half. 2 30-minute halves in this first of the 2 semi-finals. As Kennedy. Nice cross, but Kavanagh will have to build back from inside their own half. Here's Gemma Wilson. Good ball. Pressure now on the Kavanagh goal. Wilson, the cross, but lovely work in goal by Annalise Wilson. 2 capable looking goalkeepers so far, Tessa.
Absolutely. Both athletes and are able to keep possession of the ball as well. Very safe behind the back line and seem to make very good decisions.
Well, they've been in play a lot early as well.
Which is always nice for a goalkeeper.
Yeah, those early touches are important, aren't they?
Absolutely. Get you switched on and ready for the remainder of the game. There's nothing worse when you're taking a first touch in the 72nd minute.
So Poppy Bell having 3 goals under her belt already in this tournament, number 15. Here's Emily Joyce trying to put some real pressure on now, looking for the cross. Gets it in. Gemma Wilson, but just off target. Well, the opportunities are being created. Just the execution at the end they're needing to focus on now. It's a real busy sporting hub here at Logan Park in Dunedin. Cricket pitches, artificial hockey turfs, the premier athletics track, all in the surroundings and neighbouring the Forsyth Bar Stadium. As it's a long shot from Otago girls, just wide of the mark, but good effort from over 30 metres out. So these girls will be wanting to stay warm in these chilly conditions. Snow overnight around the hills in Dunedin after a glorious day yesterday, 22 degrees, and the transformation to 6 degrees this morning when they arrived down here. So this is Olivia Hiku clearing it away, but only as far as Izzy Perry across to Wilson.
Lovely ball in. Let's see what Otago girls can do with this.
Shot on goal, but the defence holding. Here's Wilson once more.
And it's
It's in. Oh, good goal. Gemma Wilson scores the first in the semi-final for Otago girls. The captain, the 16-year-old, has nailed a beauty. And what a way to start. Midway through the first half, Otago girls 1, Kavanagh 0. Lovely strike.
No, you could definitely tell that Otago girls were pushing for that goal. Sitting nice and high, being patient, looking to maintain possession. And very lovely goal has come of it. See if Kavanagh can respond.
So the goal scorer, the captain, Gemma Wilson. To restart for Kavanagh is Sam Perkins, and the long ball through to Lauren Patterson. So good work from Otago girls early. Kavanagh still very much in this semi-final. Wilson once more. Away to Joyce, couldn't quite control it on that occasion. And here's Wilson once more with space. Sprinting after it. Looking for the cross. And gets it in. Another chance, but good defence from Kavanagh. Ariana Barr taking it away. And Otago girls starting to apply the pressure now. So Kavanagh will be keen to just keep the momentum and try and put some pressure back on that Otago girls goal. Orla Kelly to throw.
Nice flick on from Georgie Kennedy.
So Kelly once more, the Year 10 student. And again, Wilson, who's been so dominant in this match, is showing her array of skills. Here's a chance for Kavanagh through Barr. But back there is Alex Muffy. And having to race back is Olivia Hiku, getting some pressure put on her, and Otago girls will earn the throw. Great to have your company on Sky Sport Next. The South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament, in association with Lotto here at Logan Park in Dunedin. Izzy Perry looking for goal and just going wide. So what have you made of it so far, Tessa? We're midway through the first half. In fact, we're past the midway stage now with that goal by Gemma Wilson.
Certainly nice to always have a goal in the back of the net at this stage of the game, but by no means is Kavanagh out of the battle. When they're in possession of the ball, or when the ball is in the Otago girls' defensive half, they're definitely looking to press and to win and to get something on goal. So I have no doubt in my mind that we haven't seen the last of Kavanagh yet, and I think that they will definitely be looking to put pressure on that ball and get a few more shots on target.
Here's Wilson. Once more, she's been everywhere in this match. Passes back to Joyce, but good work there from Ariana Barr. Parry. Oh, good work from Parry, but excellent work in goal as well from Annalise Wilson. Well, she's certainly been busy out there so far in this match. A lot of these girls will know each other through club competitions, through playing against each other as well. So a lot of them are mates off the field as much as competitors on it. As the rain starts to fall now and making conditions just a little bit unpleasant. The underfoot condition, some of the girls were saying that they're quite sore after playing on the artificial surface. How much impact does that have on your muscles and your legs?
Oh, it's certainly after a tournament, a 3-day tournament to be in fact, bodies will be very sore.
Here's a chance for Otago girls. Wilson again having to defend.
Kavanagh not out of trouble just yet.
So Emily Joyce, she's been very busy down this right wing flank.
Done extremely well with Gemma Wilson supporting underneath. A bit of a dynamic duo out on that right side.
So the chance now for Otago girls to put more pressure on. Gemma Wilson there, captain, Year 12 student at Otago Girls High School. Looks to go straight to goal and almost through the hands of Annalise Wilson.
Emily Shea doing very well to clear the ball off the line there.
The alarm bells were starting to ring for Kavanagh, and Otago girls earn the penalty. Here's the goal scorer. Lovely corner. Oh, just over the top of goal. It looked for a moment like it was the perfect corner, but just not quite getting enough angle on it. And we'll come back for the goal kick for Kavanagh. So as the women's development manager for Football South, Tessa Nicol, these girls, they're on a pathway, a lot of them. They've got an opportunity to enjoy themselves, learn some new skills, be with their friends, but they've also got some wonderful opportunities for going on in the sport if they decide to. Here's another shot on goal, and it's a beauty, and it's in. Oh no, it's not. Hit the bar. Right on the edge. And Morgan Trainer on that occasion. She'll turn 17 on Thursday this week. That would have been the perfect birthday present for her. Just not quite able to get that one on target. Only millimetres in it. So Georgia Kennedy not able to keep control, and Hiku having to clear at the back for an Otago girls throw. So we talk about the pathways, but there's plenty of talent. A lot of these girls obviously playing multiple sports and having to juggle their time and enjoy the opportunity to participate, try out new things, develop some new skills at this area. But if they decide to go on, what's the future like for them?
There's a lot more opportunities than what there were 10 years ago, and that is just a testament to how clubs are developing, how schools are developing, and how the volunteers around the community space are giving more time back to these girls so that they're able to have more opportunities moving forward. We have opportunities through the school pathway, opportunities through club. There's also opportunities now through community academies and programs. And of course, for those that really want to push on, there is locally the Southern United Women's National League side, which plays obviously in the national competition, which a lot of these young girls in the next sort of 5 years will be looking to hopefully push on and represent Football South. But there are also some fantastic community pathways, and tournaments like this are a fantastic opportunity to get more girls playing in clubs.
Here's Joyce once more. Across to Wilson. Back to Van Gorp. And Kavanagh clear it away for an Otago girls throw. Eddie Dykstra on the sideline, the Otago girls coach. He's coached them for 5 years. Big emphasis from his perspective on making sure the girls have a lot of fun and enjoy themselves out there as Joyce crosses, but can't make contact, and clearing it away will be Misha Peru, who's already been out on the surf this morning in the icy conditions here in Dunedin. She's out there every morning. The Year 9 student, she's a national surfer, very committed to her sport, Misha Peru. Not able to control things as the ball's kept in play. Wilson looking to find support up front. Had it for a moment in the form of Alacone, but Wilson will look to maybe make contact with Joyce. Here's Maffey, the cross, and cleared away by De Graft for Kavanagh. Payro. Van Gorp with the forward ball. Just not able to find the attacking skills of Wilson on that occasion. Parry back there. So Kavanagh will be looking to try and get down inside that Otago girls half a little bit more, because they've had to do a lot of defending in this opening 26 minutes. Counting down, remember, 2 30-minute halves in this semi-final of the skysportnext South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament. Perkins and Kennedy. As Otago girls will look to take it away, but they can't do so on that occasion. Or Wilson just overrunning the ball.
Oh, Kelly doing well to hold up Gemma Wilson there.
Here's a chance.
Through ball to Alacone.
And Cone on target, but an easy work in goal for Annalise Wilson. Lainey Whitson with the header. Rotating subs in this game, 11 players, and the coaches are able to use the subs at any stage. Squads of up to 16. Otago girls have got 14 players here, which they've relied on in their opening games, having played against Dunstan Queen's High School and the quarter-final against St Kevin's yesterday, which they won by 3-0. Not too far away from half-time. Alex Maffey, number 8 for Otago girls. And Kavanagh will clear it away, but they can't find the attacking players.
Emily Joyce getting a lot of success up that right-hand side. Always fantastic when you can get fullbacks that are able to overlap and support underneath.
Yeah, she's certainly been very busy in this match. Prominent down that right wing flank. And looking for the corner. Not able to get it on this occasion, but the challenge still there. Kavanagh looking to clear it away and only can find Joyce.
Kavanagh not out of danger yet.
Wilson back to Parry, to Joyce, and we'll get the throw. Just seconds remaining in the first half. Otago girls leading this semi-final. 1-0. The goal scored by their captain, Gemma Wilson, and that is half-time as the girls take a well-earned rest and they'll go in for their halftime team talks. 5 minutes break in between halves here at Logan Park in chilly old conditions. Doesn't seem to be worrying the girls too much. They're coming off with a smile on their face, having a bit of a chat about what happened in that opening 30 minutes. Tessa, what did you make of it?
Very exciting first 30. I think both teams have proven to be extremely dangerous on attack. Kavanagh looking to find the feet of Georgia Kennedy to create chances, and create chances she will when she's on the ball. And of course, as we discovered up that right-hand side, that combination of Emily Joyce and Gemma Wilson has proven to be extremely deadly, with Izzy Parry sitting in the middle there, looking to knock in anything long and hoping, I guess, for that rebound from the keeper. Keeper Annalise Wilson doing incredibly well. It's her first year playing in goal. I think she's also a New Zealand handball representative and is quite handy in basketball and tennis also, which you can tell she's an athlete, Paul. She has gotten her body in behind the ball and proven to be very strong in behind for Kavanagh. Kept very busy in the first 30 minutes.
So we've got the officials, Wayne Van Gorp with Hamish Phillip and Joseph Carville there. The teams going into their halftime team talk huddle. You tune to Sky Sport Next and this South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament, which is being brought to you in association with Lotto and also Bendigo Valley Charitable Foundation. Lotto, the associate sponsor, has provided all the match balls for this tournament, and these girls taking a well-earned rest. They look pretty relaxed, don't they, at the halftime break?
Absolutely. I think both coaches will be happy with the performance that the teams have gone and put out there, and will hopefully be expecting another positive second half. Eddie Dykstra giving some words of wisdom, no doubt.
Well, he's all about having fun. We talked to him before this competition and before this match started, and his goal was really to make sure that the girls enjoyed themselves, and I guess also the same with Richard Kerr-Bell, who's the coach of the Kavanagh side, just letting the girls know that they're still very much in this contest. The prize, of course, is the final this afternoon, and it is the South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament, a chance for these girls to showcase their skills in this COVID environment, which is gripping the world at the moment with less travel, less opportunities. But this is a fantastic opportunity for the teams to be able to get out and play. 3 days, 14 teams, 39 games in total. So the tournament, the competition being organised by the Otago Secondary Schools Sports Association, which does such a great job in organising games, tournaments, participation, events around the province and around the region. This has had a lot of organisation that's gone in behind it. But the teams don't look too cold. The rain has stopped, but it's still very chilly, but doesn't seem to be affecting the players too much. Just the Otago girls team. This is their alternate strip. It's not their normal coloured strip, is it?
No, not at all. Orange is very flattering, and something a little bit different as well.
Fashion statement being made by the Otago girls team with their alternate strip. Normally it's blue and white, but it's the orange one today because, of course, it clashes to some degree with the colours of the Kavanagh team, and they've got in the draw whoever is listed first have the opportunity and the right to wear their own team's colours. But I think they can be very satisfied with their opening 30 minutes, and we saw Emily Joyce and particularly the captain Gemma Wilson in play a lot in that first half.
Absolutely, and with and Emily Joyce proved it well, and same with Gemma Wilson, proving the versatility of a fullback. A fullback in this day and age, it's so crucial that they're able to overlap their winger so that they can support the play and create those 2v1s up the side there. It allows the ball to get into the box more, it allows the girls to play around the back, and it just commits more numbers forward. And obviously, as we saw as a result of overlapping, Gemma Wilson was able to put the ball in the back of the net, which was fantastic to see. And I'm sure Paul, that we will see more action in this second half, with OGs will be wanting to come out and put this game to bed. No doubt they'll be looking to score an early goal, and Kavanagh will be looking to get a goal back and to see if they can come away with either the draw going into a penalty shootout or a win. It's anybody's game still.
Well, Otago girls, they haven't conceded a goal so far. They're midway through their 4th match in this tournament. It is the skysportnext South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament in association with Lotto, being played here at Logan Park in Dunedin, almost ready to get play underway. Referee Wayne Van Gorp checks with both teams, and it will be Scarlett Curtis, the youngest member of the team, first year playing football, who will get things underway. There's a variety of experience amongst the girls in the team. Some of them have excelled in a number of sports, as Otago girls in the orange strip will put the ball in touch. Kavanagh will get the early throw. The only goal scored early on in the first half by Emma Wilson. Sure, Richard Kerbell, the coach of Kavanagh, has said to the girls, just stay in there, just hang in there. Still very much in this match. As Lauren Patterson, the goalkeeper, clears it away. Alex Maffey. Otago girls looking for the cross.
Gemma Wilson using her pace.
Yeah, and her skills.
Definitely a very well-rounded player. Very positive as well. She's a fantastic leader for the girls and really does lead by example on and off the pitch. Creates a great environment and really lifts the girls' spirits.
Well, pretty capable swimmer as well. 10 of last year's Otago girls team have departed, so it's a rebuilding year for the Otago girls side, who have done exceptionally well. Kavanagh have got quite a few youngsters in their team as well, 5 year 9s in total, so a great opportunity over the next few seasons to build on that talent. And Otago girls, the early pressure, but the defence holds from Kavanagh.
This tournament's such a great opportunity for these young ones as well to come in and experience what a senior tournament looks like in that school environment too. A lot of these girls play Division 1 women's football or Premier League football on a Saturday, and for the young ones coming through that may still be playing youth football, this is such a great introduction to what that next level does look like and what it looks like to play at that senior level. So a fantastically run tournament and a great opportunity for those that are here on their first tournament experience to come and give football a go in a really safe and fun environment.
It's not all just about what happens on the pitch as well, because a lot of these teams have come from around the region. We've had Fiordland, Invercargill teams in this tournament, and the fact that they're staying together, they're teaming together, they're really enjoying each other's company is a big important part of this, as well as Whitson clears from the back for Otago girls, and it will be a Kavanagh throw. So a chance for Kavanagh to put some early pressure in the second half on Otago girls, who are leading 1-0. Yeah, a lot of fun will happen off the field as well, I'd imagine.
Oh, no doubt. If you've experienced a tournament environment as a coach or as a manager or part of personnel, especially with girls teams, they always find a way to have a lot of fun and to make everybody feel included as well. They're just an all-round great experience. I certainly have fond memories of going on tournaments myself as a schoolgirl, and they were some fantastic experiences.
Well, you probably weren't playing on artificial surfaces like that,
No,
like this in those days, were you?
I wasn't lucky enough to be playing on artificial surfaces, nor was I probably really lucky enough to play on surfaces that had were without bumps and kinks.
Eiley Muldrew down this left wing touch.
Lovely ball through to Alex Maffey, who will look to link him with Gemma Wilson there. And Gorp will be looking to maintain possession. It's a great ball through to Emily Joyce.
And Otago girls will have the throw. In the background, the other semi-final going on between Columba College up against James Hargest. The winner of that match will take on the winner of this match early this afternoon, and we'll have all that coverage for you on Sky Sport Next. So stay with us.
Morgan Trainer on the ball here, looking to thread it, but doesn't quite find the feet of Alacone.
Maffey just clearing it back, and back there is Annalise Wilson in goal. New Zealand handball representative, also plays basketball and tennis, so multi-talented. Chance now for Otago girls. Not out of it yet. Maffey. And just wide with the shot on goal. So how hard is it for these girls in their, for Kavanagh it's their 5th game of the tournament, for Otago girls it's their 4th game. How hard is it to keep the energy levels going?
It really does come down to team environment and culture by the time you get to your 5th and 6th game. It's so important that the girls are able to keep their spirits up, and that the team can keep going. And of course, recovery off the pitch, so crucial.
So Otago girls trying to work it upfield from inside their own half, but just not quite accurate on that occasion. So Kavanagh will get the defensive throw. Wilson, Joyce, so much play on that right side of the field. Back now to Whitson. That Joyce-Wilson combination, so prominent. Some rolling subs coming on. 5 subs allowed throughout the course of these matches, which are 2 by 30-minute halves. In this semi-final with Otago Girls High School leading Kavanagh College, both Dunedin-based teams.
Kylie Mildrew threading a nice ball through.
Back there is Emily Shea for Kavanagh, and Kavanagh will get the throw. This is Shea. And deflection from Otago Girls. I think for a moment they thought they had the throw, but Shea once more.
And to find the feet of Kennedy, who does very well to get out of that.
Cross now to Payroll. But Otago Girls will streak away in the pace of Wilson. Finding support nicely, but it's getting bunched for a moment. And defensive work of Otago Girls really need to be applauded, because they've done some great work. It's been almost impenetrable for Kavanagh to get through in the semi-final, but they won't give up. Lainey Whitson, number 11 for Otago Girls, and back to Lauren Patterson in goal. So they're going to work it out from the back. The through ball just not able on the first contact initially. And then Morgan Traynor trying to find Ella Cone, but just a little bit too far on this occasion. So Annalise Wilson will clear back down to halfway.
What Otago girls do incredibly well is their ability to play out from the back, either from the centre backs or the goalkeeper, which allows them to maintain possession. And it goes to show that obviously there's a lot of trust within the Otago girls team to be able to do that and to not just want to put the ball long. They really are playing some fantastic football around the back, which is crucial to maintaining possession, obviously creating those goal-scoring opportunities. It's lovely to see a defender driving forward and creating some space through.
Doherty for Otago girls, but the defence from Kavanagh was strong on this occasion. Otago girls will get the throw. Eiley Muldrew will take it.
More subs being...
5 years she's been in this Otago girls team. She's been there right through since year 9. She's the oldest member of the team at 17 years of age, and will throw in looking for Ella Cone, but she's been challenged, and good work from Kavanagh. So the Kavanagh defence has been good as Paige Van Gorp takes the throw. And back there, Emily Shea has been prominent in this half defensively. There she is once more. Good work from Shea. And Patterson, no pressure on her. Have a chance to clear from the back. At what stage, when you're 1-0 up, do you start to say, okay, let's start to defend this and become a lot more defensive? Because Otago girls have showed so much attacking skill in this match, and just for a moment Wilson sprinting after it, but getting back there, her namesake Annalise Wilson taking the ball. What stage do you start to think, okay, we're 1-0 up, time ticks down, you become a little bit more defensive?
So what Otago girls are doing extremely well with, and I've just mentioned it before, is they're using their backline to keep possession of the ball, which is what you'd really technically sort of call defensive play as well. As long as you've got the ball and the opposition can't score. So if they can maintain possession in a 1-0 up scenario and tire out the opposition, not only will obviously their possession of the ball increase, but also their chances of scoring another goal will increase too. It's tough work out there when you don't have possession. So Kavanagh will be looking to win possession of the ball and looking to create opportunities, I think.
Emily Kerbell to take this throw for Kavanagh, who'll be desperate to put some pressure on Otago girls, and here's a chance. Good ball through, but defensive work there from Muldrew, who'll take it away for Otago girls. Back to Van Gorp. And Kavanagh will get a throw, an attacking throw for them.
Good throw from Emily Shea there.
Yeah, she's been good in this match. Here's O'Farrell. For Kavanagh, number 4, Zoe O'Farrell. Another one of the Year 13 students. The throw to be taken by Georgia Kennedy. Dunedin Tech player, throws. Good long throw as well. But just once more we see that defensive work of the Otago girls team. Here's a chance for Kavanagh now. Kennedy, once more the long throw into the box. Where's it gone? O'Farrell just can't get the accuracy on that occasion, and will come back for a goal kick. So Otago girls can relieve some of the pressure. Or can they? This is the time when Kavanagh can really get themselves back into the match.
For Otago girls, it's going to be incredibly crucial that they get the ball out of the danger zone.
Emily Shea with the throw, short throw. Bit of a push in the back on Georgia Kennedy, but Kavanagh will keep possession. Not on this occasion. Just not able to control the header, and Otago girls midway through the second half here at the skysportnext South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament in association with Lotto, who have been fantastic supporters of this event. Otago girls running it out from there.
A great press from Misha up top, supporting, I think, Georgia Kennedy there.
Kerbell with the throw for Kavanagh. And who's after this? It's going to beat everyone into touch. So Otago girls will have the defensive throw. Less than 15 minutes remaining in the first of the two semi-finals. Otago girls against Kavanagh. Columba College against James Hargis College in the other semi, which is being played concurrently on the neighbouring field. These two artificial surfaces at Logan Park, which was open last year. Fantastic facility as Otago girls lose possession, and Kavanagh will look to try and develop something, but the defence of Otago girls is watertight at the moment.
They are just so calm on the ball for players so young, and this could be an opportunity here.
Just a little bit too far. Racing through after it was Babette Doherty, but just out of reach as Annalise Wilson clears back to halfway. Emily Shea contesting the ball, but good work there from Morgan Traynor. Wilson up to O'Farrell. Here's a chance now for Kennedy. And an Otago girls player down. So 1-0 Otago girls leading Kavanagh. 13 minutes remaining in this match, which has been played in really good spirits. We talk about the values of secondary school sport around honesty and respect and fair play, health and well-being. Someone once told me, who was the New Zealand basketball captain at the time, Glenn Denham, he said, sport is a microcosm of life. He said it teaches people everything in sport in terms of discipline, self-control, winning, losing, that you learn to be able to apply to other aspects of your life. It really is the breeding ground that can set you up and allow you to get the values that you take on for the rest of your life.
Oh, absolutely. And not only are these girls great players, but they're also great people as well. I've worked with a few of these girls in my own time too, and they are just wonderful people to be around. And I certainly think that sport is a testament as to why they are the way they are and the people that they've interacted with. And they are genuinely wonderful, wonderful girls. And I think we'll do some great things away from obviously the sporting environment, but a lot of what they're about will have been learnt from being around other people and being in a sporting culture. So I'm really honestly interested to see what these girls are going to do, and you know, I'm sure we'll be in a position to give back to the community when they're a little bit older as well. We've got some girls in that Otago girls team too that they love to come back and help in the community space. They coach on a lot of girls only programs with me and really enjoy it, and the girls get such a kick out of having these older girls coming in and being role models and providing opportunities to the younger generation of footballers.
So we're not too far away from a restart. You can see how cold the girls are. We're shivering on the sidelines here, and some of these girls, when they get into a stationary position for a couple of moments like they were there, you could see them warming up their hands, blowing on their hands. It's been a tough old day out here condition-wise, but they're hardy and they are enjoying themselves as Otago girls lead 1-0. Kavanagh need to put some pressure on if they want to make it through to the final. Zoe O'Farrell, bit of pressure on her. Back to Georgia Kennedy, but just again, the Otago girls team looking to take it out as they've done. Morgan Traynor running it out from inside her own half, but turnover in possession. And back again to Otago girls. It's been a composed performance, played in really good spirit, and not able to get the ball on target on that occasion. So Emily Kerbell, the 18-year-old, national handball representative as well. So this is far from over yet. Otago girls would dearly love another one to seal their position into the final, being played early this afternoon. And here's a chance now for Charlie Elliott, but the defensive work from Kavanagh through Sam Perkins was just outstanding. Right, so here's Ella Cone, the 14-year-old, trying to create something initially. Emily Joyce, but O'Farrell looking to put some pressure on, but Otago girls turn it over once more. Elliott, cross, but it'll be an Otago girls throw. Just over 10 minutes remaining in the first of the two semi-finals. Eileen Muldrew with the throw onto Traynor. Now, is this a chance for Kavanagh? They haven't pushed the players forward though.
A very big gap between the midfield and the defence there. Possibly due to Kavanagh being a little bit tired, a little bit on the back foot.
Well, they played an extra game as well because 14 teams in this tournament, pools of either 3 or 4. So depending on which pool you drew, depended on whether you played 2 games in the round robin or 3 games. And so it's been a challenging few days for these girls.
And that turf can be very unforgiving, especially if your body's not used to obviously being on such a pristine surface. It's not like grass, it's a totally different sort of feeling.
So Emily Shea with the throw. Now to Misha Peru. But Patterson back in good position. She's looked safe all game. Back there in goal for Otago girls. As Kavanagh will get the throw, I think, from the deflection.
An excellent position there as well to create an attack. Be interesting, can Kavanagh do something with this?
O'Farrell with the throw. And we'll get it back. In there as well was Blythe Middleton, number 13 for Kavanagh.
Another substitution being made.
So this is Gabby Liddell coming on, and Georgia Kennedy with the throw. Her coach was saying that she's hit the bar 18 times this season, 3 times in the tournament. So shows what attacking skills that she's got, and Kavanagh would dearly love for her to have a shot on goal now. O'Farrell not able to get the shot away, but they will get the throw, the attacking throw, as the time ticks down. Just over 8 minutes remaining in this semi-final. Seventeen-year-old Zoe O'Farrell, year 13 student, fires it into the turf, and
I think what looked like a handball there.
yeah, just Whistle goes, and it was a handball, so a chance for Otago girls to clear some of this pressure that they've been under in the last couple of moments.
Now's the time where they'll start looking now to put it into the pockets, to put it into safe areas, because there's still only one goal in this game. And it only takes one attacking opportunity for Kavanagh to put themselves in the position to go through to the finals.
Well, I guess it's important they try and get some retained possession here at the moment, as Emily Shea takes the quick throw, and Otago girls through Charlie Elliott down this left flank will earn the throw. So Otago girls won't be satisfied with one, they'll be looking for two. They quickly go through Morgan Traynor with the throw, and Charlie Elliott, number 3, gets the ball taken away from her. Challenge on her. As it'll be a free kick for, and in fact it's a free kick for Kavanagh, I think.
I think Sammy Perkins, the captain there, just got clipped.
So Emily Shea, but cleared away by Eileen Muldrew, so another throw for Kavanagh. They'll be mindful of the time. Wilson. Back to Van Gorp. Now here's a chance for Kavanagh. One of the few occasions O'Farrell looking nicely, but just not able to find support on that occasion. And Muldrew trying to take it away onto Elliott for Otago girls, number 3, who's tumbles to the ground, back onto her feet very quickly.
Otago girls will be looking to slow the game down here. This time is ticking down. Looking to either keep possession or to put it into safe areas will be the game plan for Otago girls now.
Izzy Parry, long kick through, back there Shea. And Otago girls will get the attacking throw through Eileen Muldrew. And running it out is Sam Perkins.
The captain's done very well there. Letting 2 players maintain possession. Emily Shea for another throw.
Good long one, but just on this occasion not able to get it to where she would have liked it to have gone was Georgia Kennedy. 5 minutes remaining in the semi-final. Otago girls with the goal scored by their captain in the first half in the form of Gemma Wilson. And Kavanagh's had the better of the second half from a territory point of view. Otago girls dominated the first 30 minutes, but Kavanagh have certainly come right back into this match. Otago girls through Wilson. Here's a chance now for Traynor.
Sammy Perkins, great defence. She's read that like a book.
Can she find some support? And back there is Muldrew. Back to Van Gorp.
Beautiful confidence from the Otago girls' backline. Again, just maintaining that possession. Lauren Patterson commanding the box, showing them the right way where to go.
Yeah, the retention of the ball has been a key factor in this match.
Absolutely.
And here's a chance now for Otago girls through Charlie Elliott. The cross to Traynor and the shot on goal, but Annalise Wilson in safe position will clear it away down to halfway. Now here's a chance for Kavanagh, and just not able to quite get the shot away with Sam Perkins. Sure, her eyes lit up and it'll be a corner to Kavanagh. Well, time ticks away. 3 minutes remaining.
All it takes from a corner is just a tiny deflection.
Georgia Kennedy.
The ball to go the right way, and it can be in the back of the nets. This is a great opportunity for Kavanagh.
Let's see. Into the box. Nicely there by Hiku. They've pushed everyone forward.
Georgia Kennedy doing very well to beat two players there. Great
Nice
ball
cross.
in.
Oh, just not able to quite get contact at the last moment. It was a lovely cross. Players were there. That was an opportunity for Kavanagh. Probably their best opportunity in the match so far. And could we have gone into a penalty shootout if that had have gone in?
Absolutely, that was very exciting. And Georgia Kennedy doing very well to beat two players and crossing it in on such a tight angle. Again, all it takes is just a deflection.
Yeah, and there wasn't much in it. So they'll push forward once more, will Kavanagh. But the defence of Otago girls, which have been a hallmark of their performance this morning. Clash of bodies. Blythe Middleton going down for Kavanagh. Otago girls
Gemma Wilson
will, and Gemma Wilson will take the kick now with just over a minute remaining. Just looking to retain possession, putting a bit of pressure on the Kavanagh goal.
possibly one of the final attacks of the game. Going out for a corner.
So Otago girls will look to count down the clock. Well, they know Wilson looks to go quickly. Smile on her face as she crosses, looking for an extra goal.
Great ball.
Oh, it's a chance, but it'll be just a deflection for a moment. It looked, and that is it, I think. It is full time in the first of the semi-finals here on Sky Sport Next. The South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament sees Otago girls progress through 1-0 against Kavanagh. This tournament brought to you in association with Lotto. It was a fantastic match. That winning goal that was scored in the first half by the Otago girls captain in the form of Gemma Wilson was the difference. Kavanagh can hold their heads high. It was a gallant performance from them, but in the end, the early lead by Otago girls, their retention of possession, a good second half performance from Kavanagh, but just not able to get up and get across the line. They had that one opportunity 3 minutes from the end. It could have easily have been 1-1, but in the end, Eddie Dykstra and his team will progress through to the final, played this afternoon. We'll try and get some post-match reaction as Tessa Nicol will make her way down to the sideline and see if we can get a reaction from the Otago girls team here as the girls celebrate their performance in the first half. The Kavanagh team, coached by Richard Kerbell, can be pleased with their efforts. They beat the Bayfield Kaikorai Valley team, combined team, 7-0 in their opening game. They beat Menzies College 2-1 in a close fought encounter. Also the Southland girls match that they played earlier, 2-1. And then yesterday in the quarterfinal, they beat Mount Aspiring with a penalty shootout by 3-2. It is the Otago girls team that have come out victorious here. The Kavanagh team, well, they can be pleased with their efforts. There wasn't much in it. It was a superb performance from the girls in the alternate orange strip who have came out on top. They will take on the winner of the other semi-final between Columba College and James Hargis College. We'll try and get a score update from that match for you soon. That match will be played here at Logan Park and will be shown live on Sky Sport Next in association with Lotto as well this afternoon. Referee Wayne Van Gorp just giving a bit of a wave out to both of the teams, acknowledging the great spirit in which this game was played in as the Otago girls team make their way off the field. the coach will make sure they're nice and warm and rehydrated for their finals match this afternoon, and we'll try and get some post-match comments very soon. Okay, so it will be a semi-final. We can't get the post-match comments at the moment, so we will say thanks for your company here on Sky Sport Next at the South Island Satellite Girls Football Tournament in association with Lotto. It's the Otago girls team that will progress through to the final this afternoon, winning 1-0 against Kavanagh.